back here through Carpenter, and Umberger going to make contact. Caution flag going to come out.
You want your water?
Just watch that block underneath.
All right, yeah.
Because that's the one that we had problems with.
Looks like we're going green right here. Cameron McClure on the pole. John Williams Jr., but it looks like Zach Glass in the 84, Corey Myers in the 20. And they're off. Looks like Corey Myers gets the jump on everybody. Goes from fourth to first. Zach Glass hanging with him in second. Cameron McClure is third. Corey Myers running under 12 seconds there in that 270. Pretty sharp tonight. Halfway. Myers, Glass, McClure, Marshall Labuda's. Braden Kuhn getting under him. Two to go. Looks like Myers is going to be tough to beat. Braden Kuhn, one of last week's feature winners, trying to come up through, sitting in fourth, trying to get that third spot. White flag, all Corey Myers so far. Kuhn trying everything. Come down for the checker. Corey Myers will win it. Zach Glass second. Cameron McClure holds on for third. Braden Kuhn fourth. Marshall Labuda is fifth. Everybody will qualify. Going to go green right here. They're off. Good battle up front. Jason House cuts down, gets the lead there early. Caden Forsyth in the 5 moves up to second on the outside. Brad Cowan sits in third. Galanis falls back to fourth. Kraus trying to work his way back up. He started fifth. House looking strong out there. Good battle for second. Brad Cowan trying to get underneath Forsyth. He's got him. Brad Cowan move him into second. Super late models, heat 1 to the grid. Super late models, heat 1 to the grid. Trouble for Caden Forsyth. He gets off the track there. That moves Kraus up to third, Kaufman up to fourth. It's all Jason House. 2 to go. Brad Count sits in second. Aiden Kraus third. Brett Kaufman's fourth, and Jan Anders fifth. Stacy Galanis is fifth. Checkered flag, it was all Jason House. Brad Cowan gets second. Aiden Kraus third. Brett Kaufman fourth. And Stacy Galanis fifth.
Keep
Okay, thank you, Mark. Mark Stahl, ladies and gentlemen, covering the 270s. That's right. Mark the Shark. Eight laps will be the distance. Snook will lead him over here to the Hot Shoe Raceware's flag. That's the starting stripe. Green flag. Oh, Merkel gets twisted. Tough break. Merkel sideways. Myers has to turn the car. It looks like the 118 went in a little heavy. Myers had to lay on the binders and go sideways. Lowry in the 48 sits. He'll join the field. He was sitting up in 2. Complete restart. Okay, Snook, he'll lead him down to the Hot Shoe Racewear stripe. 8 laps coming at you. Green flag. Oh, contact, Lowry. Dawson Walls in 2. Snook, Trayton Lee, Rank, Nader, Myers, Bachman, Merkel, Lowry, Dawson Walls. Snook fires, green. Halfway. White flag for Snook. Checker flag, Lane Snook, heat race number 1. Trayton Lee second. Rank third, Nader, then Myers, Bachman, Merkel, Lowry, and Dawson Walls. Walls, Piper. They'll lead him to the stripe. Walls had a strong run here last week, ladies and gentlemen. There they go. Green. Oh, contact, Piper and Yoder. Oh, we got cars tore. Piper sits idle up in turn 4. He's got some pieces off the car laying up there. I'm not sure the extent of the damage. Looks like the nose is pretty well pushed in. Piper coming across the infield, heavy damage to the front end, dragging the nose. We'll have to go pit side, try to get that repaired. Tough break for the 71. 34D, Yoder has some right side damage, looks like cosmetic. Meanwhile, Walls is going to lead him down to the stripe and fire him. Great. Cars are bunched up, coming off two. Everybody's touching a little too close. Oh, Cheyenne Smith gets sideways. Gunnar Walls stretches out his lead. Yoder second. Farling, he tries to get under Ryle and does. Halfway. Six hundred, you should be in the grid.
Yeah, they are. Yeah. Hang down.
White flag for 85, Kid Smooth. Checkered flag, Kid Walls. He'll win heat race number 2 for your Canal Construction Limited Late Models. Yoder second, Farling. Okay, I'm going to turn it over to Mark the Shark. That's right, Mark Stahl. He's going to call your 600s.
8 laps will be the distance. All qualify. And they're off. Schaefer takes the early lead. Kunkel and Presley battling for that number 2 spot. Jim Young sits in 4th. Schaefer will lead lap 1. Randy Kunkel second. Tanner Presley with Young going for 3rd now. Jim Young, give it to him. Schaefer starting to check out a little bit. Kunkel sitting in 2nd, chasing. Jim Young 3rd. Presley's 4th. Dylan Anderson's 5th. Souter from last is up to 6th. Halfway already. Schaefer, Kunkel, Young. Nothing changing up front. Two to go. All Dakota Schaefer. Kunkel still 2nd, Jim Young 3rd. They stretched out over Tanner Presley and Dylan Anderson. Checkered flag is up in the air. Dakota Schaefer takes heat race number 1. Randy Kunkel 2nd. Jim Young will be 3rd. Tanner Presley, Dylan Anderson, Dan Souter, Heath Walton, and Taylor Smith. Gunnar Walls, Kenny Yoder, and Taylor Farling, please come to the tower. And they're up. The 99 of Caden Winger gets a good start there over Cameron Morrill. 48 of Chase Robinson sits in 3rd. Winger, Morrill, Robinson starting to pull away from the rest of the pack. Cole Armstrong's in 4th. Jason Seacrest moving up. Hayden Myers from the back. Whoa, got one loose. He got her straightened out. Good battle for the lead here. Caden Wenger, Cameron Morrow all over him. Gonna try the high side here. Got a run on him. Making that high side working, that 880. Wenger holding ground here on the inside. Chase Robinson is going to need a big mistake from the top two. Wenger moves up the line a little bit, trying to block the 880, but here he comes. Good run for Morrill here. Goes to the inside. Takes the lead. Wenger works his way back, side by side here. Morrill got a good run there on turn 2. Checker flag is out, and Cameron Morrill will take the win over Caden Wenger. Chase Robinson's third, Jason Seacrest, Aiden Myers. Cole Armstrong. Good race there. We don't get to see Cameron Morrill much this year, but he looked pretty sporty there. Dakota Schaefer to the tower, please. Dakota Schaefer to the tower. And they're off. There they go. Robert McQuaid gets an early jump on Stallman. Lyle Baines works his way into second. Side-by-side action as always here with the Thunder Cars. McQuaid leading the way. Lyle Baines right on him. Stallman's third. Bard. Here comes Kevin Bard in that 24. What is it? All right. That's Lyle Barnes. McQuaid and Barnes. First, second. Barnes tries to get him on the inside. McQuaid shutting the door. Stallman, Bard got their own battle for third, and the spin. Charlie Stallman gets spun around there, turn 4. William Sterner in the 55 moves up to third. Roger Traxler sits fourth. David Yoder's fifth. Watch the two in the back. They should be coming up front. And they're off. McQuaid takes off. Lyle Barnes in his wheel tracks. Sterner trying the low. Traxler sits there in fourth. McQuaid hanging on. Barnes wants that top spot in that 64. Pulls right up on him. Just waiting for McQuaid if he makes a mistake. Sterner sitting still in third. Halfway. Still got a good battle up front. Barnes tries to stick it on the bottom here. McQuaid shuts the door. Sterner just watching it all. Tracks are waiting for a mistake. Two to go. Robert McQuaid. Lyle Barnes, William Sterner making it interesting, trying to get on the inside. McQuaid, Barnes, and Sterner. White flag. This is it. If Barnes got anything from McQuaid here, he's got to show it. Traxler trying to get third. Coming down for the checkered, it will be Robert McQuaid. Holding off Lyle Barnes, William Sterner, Roger Traxler, and David Yoder. Intermission, they're going to do some track work, so everybody needs to stay off the track during intermission. We're going to be doing some track work. They're lined up, and they're off. Jackson Newton gets a good jump there on the lead. Jeremy's coming right behind him. 1-2. Wesley Young saying, I ain't ready to give it up yet. But it will be Uzi, father and son there. Son and father, I should say. Young sits third. Garlock in fourth. Jeff Kozer sits fifth. Let's see if father has anything for son here. They've raced 1-2. Jackson's got the lead. Jeremy's in second. Wesley Young sitting third. Ronnie Garlock sits in fourth, and Jeff Kozer fifth. Ronnie Garlock the third is sixth. Halfway. Let's see if Jeremy will get racy with his son. Jackson looking strong out there in the lead. Jackson Uzi. Jeremy Uzi second. Wesley Young third. Same. Ronnie Garlock to third. 5. Jackson Uzi, Jeremy Uzi have this race in hand. Flags are out. Jackson Uzi will take the lead, will take the win over Jeremy. Third, Wesley Young holds off to a strong running Ronnie Garlock to third at the end. Ronnie Garlock will finish fifth, Tyler Stein sixth. Reminder during intermission, nobody on the track, please. We're going to do some track work, get this track ready for a good racing tonight. Phil.